And we are live, I think. Let me double check.
Yep.
I always like to have this on the other screen muted so that I can. Okay.
It says live on my
delay.
end.
Yeah. There's a delay. It's not actually on the YouTube yet. That's okay. We're good. We're good. So I guess we can just start out with playing our typical. Dave's not here because Dave works third shift and he never makes the shows these days. He's one of our other hosts that he's actually the guy that put this all together. He put all four of us into a group chat and we started talking and actually become quite the little crew.
Oh wow, that's great.
And so let's see. All right, we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it right
All right.
I need to make the switch over to OBS. All right.
Dave's not here.
I'm humbly asking every Pro-Chum Patriot watching this video to please chip in just $5.
What?
Huh?
It's me, Dave, man. Open up, I gotta stop. Who? It's Dave, man. Open up, I think the cops saw me come in here.
Who is it?
Dave, man. Open up, I gotta stop with me.
Who?
Dave, man. Open up.
Dave?
Yeah, Dave, come on, man. Open up, I think the cops.
Dave's not here.
No, man. I'm Dave, man. Hey, come on, man.
Who is it?
It's Dave, man. When you open up, I gotta stop with you. Dave, man. Open up.
Dave?
All right. I need to clip that down and make a good video out of it for sure. But yeah, so Dave Tomassi, he created Rogue: An American Dream. And he kind of threw us together and was like, let's do a show. And then he went on third shift. So he's usually crashing right about now.
Oh, man.
So, yeah. So we decided that from the beginning, we're going to play Dave's Not Here because it's hilarious. Although I have a feeling that if we ever want to be monetized, we're going to have to scrub that. Because, copyrights, whatever. All right, so today we have Robert Geronimo.
Hello.
He is the creator of Blood Realm, amongst others. Let me see if I can. Blood Realm, Wirehead, Agent 87.
Oh, yeah.
Little Maya.
Oh, that's old. That's when I started out doing children's books first, believe it or not.
I really liked it. I looked at it and was like, oh, this is pretty cool. This is something I could give my nieces and nephews, my little ones.
I still have copies available, believe it or not, from the old era.
That is very cool. So, but basically we just kind of hang loose and talk comics, and we got you on here because we want to know all about Blood Realm.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Wow, great.
I'm gonna pretend like I don't know anything about Blood Realm.
Okay.
You know how Peter does sometimes with his guests that he knows them.
Yes, he's like, so tell me, who are you again?
So we're going to go ahead with that and let you introduce yourself and
Sure.
all about it.
Awesome. Yeah, no, my name is Robert Geronimo, as you can see on the thing here, right? And also on the little subtitle there. See if I get this right. There you go, right there. I am a comic creator, and I'm published by Alterna Comics. I have the comic Blood Realm, which is a dark fantasy horror comic influenced by history, mythology, religion, all that good stuff, all the great epics, of the old eras, mashing it all together. And it's been a phenomenal experience developing this series. I've been doing it for 6 years now, and I keep learning more and more about myself every time I make a new mini series. And this latest one is the biggest. It's called Dawn of the Wolf, Mike knows a little bit about it. And we're following the main warrior, Chiron Morvel, as he rises from slave to commander of the Iron Wolves, which is this group of cleric knights. And they fight these mages and all different types of beasts and creatures. So it's really exciting. I can't wait for everyone to read it. How's that?
Awesome. And see, I had to go get my
He's got his patch.
Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go. Oh, it looks awesome.
Yeah. I was like, dude, where am I gonna put this? Where can I put this that it would go great? And I'm like, on my Alterna beanie. That's
That
perfect.
looks awesome.
Yeah, and you know what the best part is?
Yep,
Literally, it just Velcros on.
that's right.
See if I can make it. I hate mirrored video because trying to use it,
I know.
you're like, there you go.
Oh, that looks great. That looks
Yeah.
great.
But yeah, so it's pretty cool. I
Yeah.
would show off my sketch cards because I'm a little bit of a Blood Realm geek, but they are in different places. Like I have
I
one on the back
appreciate
of
that.
my Kindle. I put it inside of a clear Kindle case so that it's on there.
Cool. Oh, that's
And then-
awesome.
The other one is on the wall with my other sketch card stuff. So
Oh, that's great. Thank you, Mike. I really appreciate that.
it's
That's awesome.
it's pretty cool. I wonder if F and Dave is in the chat. He was gonna come because he's probably your number one fan that I know.
Oh, get out of here. No way.
Yeah, he's huge into the Blood Realm stuff. He loves it.
Oh,
In fact,
that's an honor.
I was so let's look at this real quick, and then we can get into it. I'm gonna bring up the Indiegogo.
Sure, yeah, for the next batch of comics.
Yeah. So this is and I'm gonna look like I'm looking all over the place. Just so everybody knows, I have monitors in a horseshoe. So
Wow.
so this is the Indiegogo. The links are all down in the description too for all of the Blood Realm stuff.
Yeah.
But this right here, this specific Warrior of Light bundle.
Yeah.
I was like, because I have a record player because I'm old. And I was like, that would be so cool. But I was like, I don't know, man, because I kind of carry my music on my phone most of the time. So you had, if I find it real
You
quick.
passed it, the digital bundle?
Did I pass it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yes. Right there. So I grabbed this one. So I
Yeah.
could get the record and all my new books. So I'm super excited for it. And then F and Dave was like, he's got an album. And he went and got this one.
My man.
And he was like, dude, that's so awesome. He goes, damn it, I just spent more money. I'm like, but it's Blood Realm, so it's okay.
Yeah. Let's go into a good cause, the
Yeah.
indie cause. I appreciate that. And thank you, Dave. I
Yeah,
appreciate you, brother.
he's loving it. And then you got lots of good. It's what I really like about Alterna and all you creators that work with them is your price points are reasonable.
Yeah.
It's not crazy.
I know.
Like
I know.
you see some of these books out there, $25 to $50 for a book, and you're like,
Yeah, for like 30 pages or less,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
like I can't. That's a lot,
So this is definitely cool. I'm looking forward to these coming in.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just can't wait. I really can't. We're getting closer and closer to the goal. We need to hit that funding goal of 10,000, but we're not far off. We're under 2,000 away. So
Another pretty cool thing that a lot might not know is you have blankets and hoodies.
yes, I'm wearing the hoodie now.
Yeah, Dave was like, he's got hoodies. I was like, man, he wears a hoodie in every strain. I was like, yes, they got hoodies. I was
Yeah.
like, but you should really check out is the blanket because it's
The blanket's amazing. I'll
Yeah.
tell you, the pictures don't do it justice. It's huge. It's gorgeous. The colors are vibrant and it's really comfortable.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. You know what I just thought is, I'll move this over here, and then I don't look like I'm looking off into the distance. Is this a parchment map?
Yep, it's actually printed on nice canvas. Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. So it's high quality. That's why the price point's
Yeah.
a little higher, but it's beautiful.
Yeah. No,
it's beautifully printed.
Rini does this with hers, Fiendish.
Okay.
And she was talking about on one of her live streams about she went through a process of trying to find the best paper to
Yeah.
use that she'd be able to put the map in a Gemini mailer with the book without destroying it.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
that's what she ended up having to do, is going with a high level or a high quality
That's
canvas.
that's what I had to do
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's and then I'm pretty sure hers is about the same price. So that's right on point there.
And it's
And
11 by
pretty-
17.
Oh, that's huge too. That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know how big hers is, but this is 11 by 17.
I don't remember.
So it's standard comic book paper then, basically.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah,
Yeah,
page. Yeah.
you roll that thing out. It comes with a leather strap and everything. It's really
That's
Oh, nice.
awesome. That is
Yeah.
awesome.
I
So-
got punted. You have a record? Was that what you said? An album?
Yes.
Who does the music?
My buddy Steve, he's one of my best friends. He's an extremely talented musician, and I did the lyrics with him for one of the chants at the Iron Wolves sing. You guys could listen to that on my YouTube channel. It's called Ode to the Iron Wolves. But we just went back
Oh,
and
wow.
forth, creating like this epic dark fantasy soundtrack for the series, and it's phenomenal. I have to say, he just did an outrageous job. I'm gonna have him on the channel tomorrow afternoon to talk about it.
Oh, that's dope,
That's
dude. I
awesome.
think Odin Daskow, or I think I'm saying his name right. He did that too with his book that
Oh,
him
cool.
and Skunk worked on. Yeah, that's really, really, really cool, man. Next level stuff.
Thank you. Yeah, well, I did it
Yeah.
for Wirehead. It was like 2 years ago, but I always dreamed of doing a vinyl. Like, okay, I did the digital thing, but I wanted it as a limited vinyl. And I got I have them. Where did I put it? I have it somewhere here. I have them already made because I have to get those things done in advance. So, in fact, let me
Right.
grab it real quick. It's right behind me. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. He also he posted a video on Twitter that I shared that was showing the master being pressed, and I thought that was some cool shit right there. So,
That is dope, dude.
yeah.
So there they are. They're here. So they're real. So no one has to worry like, oh, am I actually going to get this? When is this going to be made? Am I going to be waiting forever for it? Nope, they're here. They're here.
All right, so let's go ahead and
Wait. Nice and red.
let's go ahead and play up Ode to the Iron Wolves.
Oh, sure, sure.
I got it pulled up.
We stand proud for our souls we true. Let the ground follow what we do. Wolves of iron, bold hearts and bone.
There you go.
Battered steel, yet we stay iron strong. Holy Queen and Goddess of the light, with my pack, iron wolves never die.
That's my buddy Steve on vocals.
Each age of ember darkness reigned, deadly flames of terror had no name. From the ash was born of teeth and hide. From the dust were born the wolves of light. Wolves of iron, cold hearts and bone. Shattered steel, yet we stay iron strong. Holy Queen and Goddess of the light, with my pack, iron wolves never die. In darkness, as we wait patiently, guarding both the many realms for thee, we stand proud, though our souls swing true. Let the ground tell all of what we do. Wolves of iron, cold hearts and bone, shattered steel, yet we stay iron strong. Holy Queen and Goddess of the light, with my pack, iron wolves never die. With my pack, iron wolves never die. With my pack, iron wolves never die.
Dude, that was pretty dope.
That's some
Thanks, man.
Viking shit, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I definitely felt that, dude. That
Yeah.
was pretty awesome.
And it's a song because I told him, I said we're not gonna. It's not inspired by Blood Realm. It's in the story. So like this is a song that they chant, the warriors chant as they go into battle. So it's not like we just made up a song. Just oh, this is inspired by the Blood Realm series. No, this is like in the canon. Like this is
That's
is
awesome.
part of the lore.
It reminds me of that the Klingon song that they chant when they go into war.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know
Yeah.
if y'all are Star Trek fans, but yeah.
yeah.
This this YouTuber that does a lot of metal remix made a heavy metal version of it
Oh,
and
cool.
actually used Klingon language in there. I was like, dude, this is so awesome.
That's great.
Yeah, but
That's
yeah, no,
great.
that's freaking awesome.
Thank you.
That
Thank you.
is crazy awesome.
Yeah, can't wait. And I'm interested to see how so far it's been going great. There's only 20 records left.
Oh,
So
nice.
and it's only the first pressing is only 100 because this is the first time I'm ever doing this.
Yeah.
So I wanted to test it out. So yeah, no, it's it's a good time to get your record if you're listening and you haven't got it yet because you're gonna have a very limited item because like I said, there's only 100 made.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's exciting.
Yeah. How many songs are on it?
14 minutes of music. So
14 minutes.
yeah, so on Monday tomorrow, I'm gonna reveal more songs. So
Oh,
we
cool.
have like the rest of it is all orchestral. So you'll have some almost like boss-like music for certain monsters because there's like these 3 big old beasts that we meet in Blood Realm Wrath of Kings. So we're gonna have a theme for each one. So to make it have its own identity. And then you're gonna have more hero music like we had here, but without words. It'd be like really sweeping, almost like gladiator style, So
Nice.
it's
You can you can definitely feel your influences. I've seen a
Oh,
few
cool.
of your streams, like when you came back. Well, you were in Italy, right? You
Yes,
did the art
yes.
thing. Yeah, I
Oh,
watched that, and that was pretty cool.
Thank you.
And you can see the influences in Blood Realm, and it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, the roots, the historic roots,
Yeah.
are really there. Also, being a history teacher myself, in college, so art history specifically. So like this is stuff that I live and breathe every day,
Yeah,
and I don't know why, but like I was like, oh wait, I should be channeling all of this into my series
Yeah.
more than ever. Like this is what, and yeah, since then it's been, I don't know, I feel really rejuvenated. Because every artist, every creator has to kind of zap new life into themselves for every new issue or new miniseries. Because you get tired of the world you're in, and you kind of be like, oh, I wanna I'll go off and create something else, a brand new story, brand new this. So you have to get yourself excited, and so far I've been able to do that by channeling history and the things that I love.
yeah. Doing the new stuff is always exciting.
Yeah,
And as a creator, you know that your
Yeah.
brain is constantly creating new stuff, and you're like, when am I ever going to get to all this?
it doesn't stop. It doesn't
Yeah,
stop. It's
yeah.
but that's why campaigns like this that we're doing are so important because this enables me to tell the full story that I really want.
Yeah,
That's the thing. So there's no real sacrifices being made. You know what I mean? You're getting the real creator vision when you support these campaigns because
Yeah.
there's no other way I could do it because I draw most of Blood Realm, but the story is so epic and huge now that in a good way, I need to pull in other artists to help me out here because this thing is getting so massive.
right. No, I get you on that. That's crazy.
Yeah. So now we could show now. I'm cool with it if you want.
Yeah, you want to?
Let's do it. So yeah. So when we hit 12K, okay, the first stretch goal. We should go full screen, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
This will be unlocked. Mike is going to be printing the Chiron Morval statues that Shadowpunk designed, and they're breathtaking. I mean, holy smokes. So once we get to 12K, these will be unlocked as a perk. And it's a premium, high quality statue of Chiron, the leader of the Iron Wolves. Look at that. We're going to have gray, and we're going to have, Mike, what was it? Am I saying this right? Translucent glow in the
Glow in
dark
the
red?
dark red. Yes.
Oh, there's effing Dave. He says, can't wait. There he
Yeah,
is.
there he is.
Thank you for your continued support, brother. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The translucent red one's gonna be pretty cool because it's gonna look like foggy glass, but it's gonna be a
Wow.
dark red,
That's sick.
and it's gonna glow in the dark.
Oh,
So-
man. Can't
yeah.
wait. I can't wait.
Yeah.
That is a beautiful statue, dude.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you. It's-
forget it. And if you look at that, it's got the Iron Wolf logo in the middle too.
love it.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's just total immersion. He got it. He nailed it. And
Yeah.
it was really great working with him. You know, we were going back and forth trying to figure out the right pose and then the right amount of flame on the sword. And look at that. Just the little embers on there is so powerful, you know?
Yeah, he's really good. The first time I saw his work, he was posting examples of his work, and he had posted a cyber frog and a pit, and I was like, I messaged him. I'm like, how much you want for the STLs? Because I am a huge fan, right? He goes, I can't sell them. He goes, I don't have rights to sell them. So he's got huge integrity, and
good for him.
that made me like him even more. I'm like, I'm disappointed, but that's awesome.
But I like you.
And then I saw some of his other stuff, and I'm like, all right. So I started telling people about him, and all that.
No, I'm glad you did, because Mike is the one who made the introduction, and then here we go. We have an unbelievable figure that is now designed, and now you see Mike's bringing it to life with his machines. So
yeah,
I just can't wait, guys. I really can. I'm so passionate about this story and what we're doing here for this particular volume, and I'm just so excited. I think this is a really exciting time for Blood Realm. I really mean that.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, this sculptor is 90% of why the model turns out so beautiful.
Yeah,
like
right.
a good sculptor makes it so easy for anybody to print.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I've worked with a couple sculptors, not the sculptors themselves, but I've acquired STLs from a couple of sculptors that were not great. And it has been a nightmare to get the prints.
Oh no.
In fact, I even had one that I gave up on. I'm a big Demon Slayer fan, the anime. And I had found this really gorgeous Nezuko figure, and I tried probably 15, 16 times to print it. And the model is beautiful, but it's not designed with printing in mind.
Sure.
So when you have a designer like Shadowpunk, he also has a printer, I think. I'm pretty sure he does, because I think we've talked about that. So he's got experience printing. So when he designs his models, he knows what to do to make it so that it looks gorgeous and is easy to print.
Got it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. He's like, put everybody back on the screen. Yeah, F and Dave, I've known him since like grade school.
So, oh, no way. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he lives around the corner. We have weekly game nights and we hang out a lot. So.
Oh, that's great. Yep. Oh, I'd love to hear that. That's fantastic. You got to keep that going. That's fantastic.
Yeah. That's how I got him. I got him into the Blood Realm. Is I had the first issue, and I had so many comics that I wasn't reading everything. So I'd drop some with him every once in a while. And when I went over there, I was like, "This looks like it's up your stream." And he messaged me a couple days later. He's like, "You need to read this. This is awesome." It's like, all right.
Man.
So
Oh, what an honor! What an
So
honor! I
he's
really
absolutely
appreciate everybody, all of you, all your readership.
yeah.
That's an honor. It really is. I'm telling you, Dave. I think your mind's gonna be blown with this next one because I'm so amped, and we are taking things to like a whole nother level here. Uh, in the campaign, I don't know if you could you pull it up real quick. I want you guys
Yep.
to see some of the incredible art. Uh, I don't know if you had seen this. Is it Elon or Elon? I want to make sure.
Elon.
Elon. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Yes, sir.
So we have, if you go down, so first off, we have guest artists Christian Rossi, Keir Covington, Juan Sanabria, which is a young up and coming artist. He's doing a great job. If we scroll all the way down, we have the covers here, but I want you to see this double page spread that just every time I look at these, it's coming up.
Okay, I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the Coliseum stuff we got going on. I can't wait for you guys to see that. There we go. So this isn't colored yet, but these are two double page spreads, and it's in almost in the same region but different time periods. So we have the
Wow.
time period, which is almost like the prehistoric age for us. We have these big, massive creatures called old beasts, and early man is rising up, right, coming into being, and they're worshiping these creatures. Of course, it would be like man existing with dinosaurs, and you would say these dinosaurs are gods. I need to worship them. So that's what we're seeing, and they're
Right.
battling each other for power over the lands of Mordrin. And Keir Covington knocked this out of the park. We have epic kaiju battle here, and it's a period that we have never had a chance to see. And of course, I had to have a four-armed ape because I mean I would be doing it wrong if I didn't. You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
I mean, it's just there's something awesome about a four-armed ape in comics. And then here we have Christian Rossi, who is illustrating a region that it's basically almost the same region. And now look how it looks thousands of years later, where now the humanoids are in power. And now it's this magnificent, decadent city that's inspired by ancient Rome. And this is when the mages are
Yeah, there's a lot of
full
world
power.
building going on, huh?
Tremendous amount. I did so much research, as Mike knows. You know,
Yeah.
I went to Italy, and just I'm also an art history professor. I really sat down and I plotted this out. This has been in the works for a year and a half, truly.
Wow.
So a lot of research to make sure all these time periods line up. We have all this inspiration for the architecture, and all these artists. I sent them the references, you know, because that's the thing. When you lead a project like this, you really have to get them pumped too, you know. So they were really inspired, and you could tell by the art they were making because you could tell they just really enjoyed this. So yeah, we got a whole ceremony here with the emperor coming, you know, and he's being crowned. And then I'm also a big fan of medieval history, so we have this monastery here that is secluded on an island, but instead of monks, we have the mages who are practicing to be mages. And there is demonic possession that takes place, and they have to exorcise this horrific demon. And so we have something like that. So different time periods, all still coming together to fulfill one epic narrative. So it's been wild.
Yeah, that's like
I
some
really like-
really cool art for sure.
Thank you. Yeah, they
Yeah.
did a tremendous job. And then of course I did.
I
the
really
art for
like the
vinyl.
black and white.
Oh yeah. It's gonna have the little red and in there eventually, but they're black
Cool.
and white, so tremendous. So that's
Tell
that's
the
a good
story.
sign.
Yeah, no, I love black and white work.
Tell the story of where the red came from.
Oh yeah, so I have the red all over the covers, as you guys could see. And what happened was Pete was when I submitted it to Alterna, he goes, the pages look great. They have a really great like tactile feel. He was like, but have you considered putting some of that red in the pages and the interiors? Because not for nothing, he was like, I think you should make it mirror the cover pages. And I was like, I truly had never thought of that. So I said, okay. And I was trying to figure it out. I'm like, how am I going to do this? How this is difficult. I figured it out, and now it's been synonymous with the entire series, the black, red, white, and then I ended up putting screen tones later because I also love manga. So I wanted to put all that in there as well.
Yeah,
That looks fantastic, man.
it
Thank
really
you.
does. It looks amazing.
I can't wait. This is a huge. So each issue is 32 pages, no ads inside. He only has ads on the back cover and the front cover. So that's it. So this is 32 pages of story content. This is a 6 issue miniseries if you get the full Dawn of the Wolf bundle for only $25. I mean, we're talking like just under, was that 190 somewhat pages around there?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's a tremendous amount of content, you know, and it tells this
Yeah.
entire arc. So it's I can't wait. I just can't wait. I'm at that point where I just want everyone to read it already.
Right?
That's the hard thing. It's like, let's just read it.
There's your four-armed ape again.
Come on, how could
I'm
you
like,
not,
oh,
right?
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm a
that.
big, as much as I love Godzilla, I always had an affinity, I don't know, to King Kong. Always. There's just something about Kong that I can't help but root for the guy. You know,
Right?
and just four arms. It makes me think of all those great pulp magazines where you would have like four-armed animals, you know, and four-armed apes. It would always be like an albino ape, you know, back in the day.
Yeah.
I love those pulp magazines. I still read that stuff. So they were so imaginative, you know, and they're the precursor to comics. So I was like,
Yeah.
I gotta get a four-armed ape in there.
And if you you got catch-up tier in here.
Yes, the back issue bundle. Also, you know, the build your own bundle has honestly been working out really well for people because they've been clicking it and they've been getting the issues they want, so they could, you know, say they don't want the entire back issue bundle, they can add on, you know, maybe I want the 3 issues before this, so whatever, you know what I mean? So the back issue bundle's been good.
That's awesome.
We also have the collector box, so everything will be shipped to you in a nice collector box there. Yeah, a lot of stuff.
I wish I could click on these to make them bigger without doxing myself, because I'm actually signed.
I gotcha. I gotcha. It's all good. I have images down below anyway, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though. I mean, all that you've done with this has been pretty amazing.
Thank you.
So, do we see Meek again?
Do we? Oh, by the way, thank you, Dave. I really appreciate that comment. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. Chef's kiss. I like that. The Meek we meet in volume 3, if you remember issue 7. He's the unbridled one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everyone likes Meek. Everyone asks about Meek. It's hilarious.
Yeah, he's an interesting character, that is for sure.
Isn't that funny? Everyone's like, "Where's Meek? Where's Meek?" I get that a lot. But yeah, so it's going to be really cool because we're going to see those men like you see in that cover that we just passed. You know, they don't look like heroic guys, right? But in terms of like, you know, they don't have their armor because this is before they meet Chiron, and then slowly they start to change because they meet this incredible leader, this warrior, and they become something, I would say, a symbol of hope. You know, it's really cool how they transform. Hey, Pete, comic book radio goes, only Rob could get me to turn on YouTube before noon. What's going on? What's going on,
Welcome to
Captain?
the show, Pete.
Hey, Pete. Good to see you. Look at that. He's easy to sympathize with as a small thing in a scary world. Ah. That's cool. That's
Very well put.
Yeah, good take there. Appreciate it. So yeah, that's Blood Realm, guys. That's Blood Realm, and
That is awesome. Let's
Yeah.
see. I am gonna make you talk about your other work too. So let's hear about Wirehead.
oh, Wirehead. Okay.
This is something that I hadn't even seen before I started looking at your website.
Oh, no way. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do have a digital copy available on the website.
Okay. Cool.
Unfortunately, all of the physical copies are sold out. But there is talk of bringing it back.
So is it a one-off?
It's a one-off, yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so it's a complete story. I do have a fun idea for a sequel, and that would kind of be the end of that, you know, just for fun. since people have been really enjoying the character. It's kind of like my take on, I guess, the slasher genre, but just incorporating my love of history in there as well. So we have this gigantic robot that's designed by a Japanese World War II scientist who's been working for this corporation, and eventually this creature, this machine, becomes a little bit too powerful for him, and it's unleashed in this into the wilderness of the Poconos in Pennsylvania.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it's a really fun story. This one's solely in black and white, and
Okay.
yeah, Wirehead will come back. Will come back. But like I said, you can back Blood Rum and add a digital copy of Wirehead. It's a full graphic novel, but physical editions will be returning one day.
All right. What about Agent 87?
This is in the works. This is I have a pulp magazine that I did. Like I said, my love for the pulps. So
Okay.
yeah, it's essentially like a was it Doc Savage, right? One of those old classic stories. And this one's fun. It's World War II zombies that I did way back against Imperial Japan. So I was always fascinated with the Pacific side of the World War II war there. So, and again, making it pulpy. We have a really fun secret agent. So these are all prose with some illustrations. This I absolutely plan on releasing
Nice.
at a later time. Yeah.
Awesome. And then a throwback to your earlier works, right?
Oh my goodness! Everyone's gonna be like, "What is this?" Yes, Little Maya was my first. Goes to show you how you guys kind of artists evolve over time as they're trying to find their voice. I was doing children's books for a while, trying to figure out who I was as an artist. This is way back. I mean, now we're talking like this is over 10 years ago, 11 years ago, and there were 3 volumes of this series. They're books without words, so it's meant to inspire kids to use their language and use of storytelling. So I still have copies of the 3rd one left. So
It's a really unique approach to doing a book with a book without words. I really like that.
Oh, thank you.
It's definitely it's engaging to the children when they're reading it. They're like,
Yes.
they can make up their own story based on
Every
the
time.
picture.
It's amazing what I've seen the kids do, I have to tell you. And personally, the reason I made it too is because I felt that, this is annoying. We live in this digital age, which is great, but now kids aren't using their imagination as much. And my first interaction with comics, believe it or not, was going through the comic books, but just reading the pictures. I didn't actually, when I was young, I didn't really bother reading the captions. I have to confess it. So then I would kind of make up my own story. And it's a comic book. It's a picture book and comic book at the same time. There are comic panels in it as well. Inspired by Little Nemo, which was a big inspiration for the series. Obviously, Little Maya, Little Nemo. And she would go to bed and she would enter these incredible, fantastical worlds. But except with Little Nemo, they were always fake. Here, they're real. She really goes there and meets all these different characters and creatures. So yeah, so that's Little Maya.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so if anyone is interested, you could always email me, and I don't have them on my website, but I do have a couple of copies left of the 3rd one. Sketch cards, I have one sketch card up there left on the top left, right? Chiron Morvell on the left, yeah, so he's available. Sketch card commissions, all different characters, yeah. Other merch.
And again, the link for the website is in the description of the video.
Oh, thank you, man. Signed comics. Again, more sketch cards. Let's see, variant issues, commissions. And you could just see on the bottom, too, as you go further down, we expanded more and more of the world. So we're going to have a big naval battle. So there's the ships I had to design for.
That'll be awesome.
So, oh yeah, we're going to have a crazy, crazy naval battle in issue 18. It's going to be huge, like really, when I say huge, I mean it's going to be like, we got double page spreads, we got splash pages, like it's going to be a full-on, the first naval battle.
My money's on the Iron Wolves.
Good man. And the inspiration, they each have different inspirations. So like the Iron Wolf shifts are inspired by Venetian shifts when the Venetians were ruling the seas, when Venice was that unbelievable naval power. So that's what I base their ships off of.
That is cool.
Yeah.
I love your sketch cards. They always have so much detail.
Thank you. I love drawing them, really. I really do. And there are an official Blood Realm sketch cards as well.
Looks like we have a couple others in chat now too. Belmont Press, how you doing?
Hello, Belmont.
Just saying hey to Elon.
Hmm.
The Plunger Man.
Yes, sir.
And then,
Yeah, after seeing his statue, I feel like I need to step my game up.
and then we also have a link straight to the Alterna site where you can pick up
Awesome.
issues as well.
Thank you.
Whereas it looks like he has just about everything.
Yeah, so if you also want to get some back issues, you could get them directly from Alterna Comics as well.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I went. I got my Indiegogo, and I cannot wait for that to be done. Get my book.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you, man.
It's
Really appreciate you.
So we need to get some more backers out there. Yeah, I'm not that good. Snap my fingers, make it happen? No.
Do it.
I
Come on.
tried.
Snap them harder.
That's
That's all good.
but that's pretty sweet.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. So that's the series. That's Blood Realm. So I appreciate everybody's support in advance. Even if you share the campaign, you take a look at it. Really means a
Yeah,
lot. Thank you.
definitely follow. Not just Rob here, but he's also got on Twitter at Blood Realm, right?
I got one at Blood Realm and Geronimo Draws. That's my
Yep.
main.
Yep.
That's my main one.
Follow and repost. I guess you can't say retweet anymore, huh?
I guess not.
Re-X.
Re-X. Make sure you re-X everything. There you go.
But yeah, it's I do this all the time because my camera hangs over my monitor and I can't see my tabs. Anyways, definitely get on here and help push this out and
Thank you.
back
man.
the books and read the books. They're freaking amazing.
Thank you.
I'm not caught up yet. I'm still reading, but I have decided to give myself more time for reading lately. So I will be.
That's
catching
great.
up.
Oh man, did I spoil the series for you when you
No.
asked about me?
Nope. No.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. I
F
just
and Dave
realized-
does a great job at spoiling shit.
Okay, all right. Okay.
He's like, "Hey, did you read this yet?" I'm like, "Oh, but now I know."
How crazy that this character died.
Like, no,
Oh,
I didn't want to know that.
well, now I know that he dies.
But yeah,
Oh,
it's yep. The banter. I tried to get him to come on stream with me a couple times, but it would end up being a throwdown, and it would be funny, but it would be a throwdown. I do this thing to him all the time where he'll take a stance on a subject, and
Mhm.
I'll just take the opposite stance just to mess with him. He's like, "You can't be that stupid." I'm like, "No, but I can be that much of a jerk."
Oh man.
Friends, right?
Yep. Well, tomorrow, guys, I'm gonna have Steve on. If you guys missed it, Steve is the composer of the Blood Realm vinyl soundtrack, vinyl record. So we're gonna be talking about that. We're gonna be listening to some of the songs together, some of the inspiration. That's gonna be at 3 p.m. tomorrow. So I'm really looking forward to it. And also today at 3, I'm gonna be doing some sketch card commissions that I have to do for the Alterna Comics April campaign.
And that's
I
on
Nice.
Geronimo Draws.
Geronimo
channel?
Draws. Yeah, I have Mr. Crypt, which is going to be fun. I have General Gorn. I have Agent Gibson from Unit 44. And Mr. Crypt as if he existed in the Blood Realm universe. That's going to be an interesting one.
Oh, look at this. I'm going to share the link for Steve James. Boom. It's in chat now. That is the direct link to the live video for tomorrow.
Awesome.
Do you do your draw streams regularly?
Yeah, I do it usually. I mean, lately, because I've been doing so many promotion streams, I haven't been able to do my, I would say, I normally been doing them like 6 days a week, 5 days a week. But, you know, once we hit the goal and everything, and I'll be going back to my regular schedule.
Nice. Oh, I found it. You guys got to see this. So I saw this on Twitter the other day,
Mhm.
and I thought it was the coolest thing I'd seen in a while. I'm gonna turn the volume down because we don't need to
Oh,
hear the
yeah.
But this is an actual pressing of the
Blood Realm.
Blood Realm album.
Fine. Yep, the vinyl record.
Yeah,
Unbelievable. It's like magic.
yeah, it is so cool.
Look at that. There it is.
It's always
That is
it's
cool.
always cool to see stuff like that.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
They did an amazing job.
Yeah,
So, like I said, they're real, they're here, and they're spectacular.
that is awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
And if you guys haven't, you really need to check out the YouTube channel. There is a lot of stuff on here.
Thank you.
You got some of your books fully narrated.
Yes, yes. So if someone wants to like dive into the series and just, you know, they could also listen to an audio comic that I did.
That is pretty cool. Who does the voice?
Me, I did everything.
Oh, nice. That is
Yeah.
so cool. And you even go through the pages while you're narrating it.
Yes.
So somebody could watch it like a show.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Now, do you word for word it or do you commentary as well?
I haven't done a commentary video. Maybe I'll do that next. But it is full on. There's music. There's voices for every character. This was all made during COVID, so I had time. I
Oh,
went
yeah.
all out for that.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, so you could listen to that too.
You have a lot of content on your YouTube channel.
Yeah, there's no sleeping, my friend. There's no sleeping.
Sleeping's for when you're dead.
Yeah, exactly.
One of my favorite quotes from the original Roadhouse movie, Sam Elliott says, "Darling, I have plenty of time to sleep when I'm dead." She asks him if they ever sleep. As it's like 8 a.m. and they haven't been to bed yet, eating breakfast.
Nice.
I'm like, I fully live that life. I think I sleep like 4 hours a night if I'm lucky.
Yeah.
But for creatives like us, it's hard to shut the brain off sometimes.
It doesn't stop.
Yeah. Just always got something in the back of your head going. But well, dang, it was awesome having you on the show.
Tremendous, man.
I was pretty excited.
Yeah. It's great. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to talk about the series and to promote it. So, yeah, man. I appreciate
And
it.
it's we're coming up on our hour here, but Elon, you got any questions?
No, man, he covered everything really well, actually. I'm planning on going and checking out the audio books and everything.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then subscribing to his channel. I didn't, because I've been reposting a lot of his stuff, but I haven't, had a chance to really interact or talk to him at all. So, I'm sure
awesome.
that'll change now. Yeah,
Oh.
so,
You know
Thank
what?
you.
yeah.
Thank you, man.
Do you use your
Yes.
Instagram?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I use it. I'm not. It's not as active as Twitter, but it's on there.
I'll throw it into the
I post some
descriptions.
stuff on there.
I missed it. I don't know how I missed it. I thought I had all your links. Dude, that ape is so cool, though.
I
For
know.
real.
Yeah.
I
Well,
love
dude,
it.
I'm still blown away by the damn statue, dude. That thing is epic.
Dang,
Yeah,
I can't
Like
wait.
seriously.
Dude, I was geeked. Like when I did the introduction, I'm like, I know Shadow is really good. And then I'm like over here going, God, I can't wait to see this STL. And then when I got the STL, I was just like, what?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is not what
Yeah,
I
I
was
can imagine.
expecting. So like the detail, like my camera is for it. It's a dime store camera. But like the detail on the armor is insane. Like
Yeah.
it printed great. I was very pleased with that. So
Cannot wait to see more.
yeah.
Well, the cat's out of the bag. You can take some high resolution pictures and put them up on Twitter now, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
start. Yeah, I wanna really full on, like crazily reveal it.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, once we hit the goal, this way,
Yeah.
because it's gonna be a stretch goal when we hit the 12.
Right.
So we're
Yeah.
almost there. That's why we got to hit that goal. So this way I could really go. Bah.
Yeah.
See, look.
Right
He
on.
got to throw insults. He always got to throw insults. But he's not wrong. He's not wrong. I was using a cheaper resin for a long time, and it was giving me a lot of problems. And then this last model I did for Peter Samedi,
Right.
the granite monster, it
Mhm.
really because of its size and detail and stuff, it really put in focus that cheaper resin is not working out. So I ended up having to go with the higher end resin, and now everything is great. So I won't go back. That is for sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Great to hear.
Yeah. And that's what yours is on, is the higher end resin.
Heck yeah.
So
Nice.
and you can tell. You can definitely tell. So,
Awesome, man. Well, again, thank you so much for doing it, for having me, and for your support, brother. I really appreciate it.
all right. So I think we're gonna call it. We're pretty close there, and I'm a little concerned. So what happened?
Who are
with
we having
Chris?
on next week?
Oh yeah, next week is going to be Atlas Matt.
Oh,
Familiar with the Road
Uh-huh.
Warrior Drake?
yeah.
Road Warrior Drake.
I'm-
That's his book.
I'm familiar with him. He's a trippy guy.
Yeah. That Road Warrior Drake just was it kind of sang to me because I was a big Howard the Duck fan, and it's totally
Yeah.
like Howard the Duck and Arnold Schwarzenegger had a baby, and that's where Drake came from.
Well, did you catch him on Cockfight battling? He and Narwhal had a draw off. And it was pretty fun. Yeah. Oh yeah.
No,
yeah.
I'm gonna
And then
have
the
to go
week
back and
before it
watch
was it was Rini and fuck, I can't think of the guy's name, but yeah, it's pretty interesting watching artists kind of like do art competitions live online.
That is
Yeah. So
we'll get some stuff pushed out this week about Alice Matt and all that. So
Yeah,
same
for sure.
time, same channel next week.
sounds good.
All right. See you all on the flip side.
All
Take
right,
care.
take it easy.
Bye bye.